Hi everyone, I'm WFAA Chief Meteorologist Pete Delkus. We still have a WFAA weather alert day in effect right now through 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And the impact, it's the dangerously cold temperatures, lows tonight in the single digits and teens. I have a record low in my forecast tonight, and wind chills will be widespread below zero wind chills tonight. So what you need, don't forget, please protect the 4 Ps, people, pets, pipes, and plants, and wear layers. Wear layers throughout the night tonight and throughout the day tomorrow. Another cold, cold day. Now, we did see quite a bit of lake effect snow. That's right, we have lake effect snow here in North Texas. I know it's not like what they get up in the Great Lakes in Syracuse or Buffalo or Cleveland or even at times Chicago or certainly parts of the northern sections of Indiana with Lake Michigan, but we certainly had some lake effect here. Van Alstyne had a little bit of snow. Up in Sherman had a little bit of snow as well. And when you look at what is lake effect snow, how it takes place, again, it's not on the scale of the Great Lakes, but we definitely had it because the ingredients are identical. What you have to have is relatively warm water. We had that because lake temperatures right now in North Texas range anywhere from 41, 42 degrees. So those are the water temperatures right now. Obviously, we all know that the Arctic air was flowing in over this relatively warm body of water. And when you have temperatures like that, you know, last night we had air temperatures that were in the teens. This morning we had air temperatures that were in the single digits. And when that Arctic air is blowing across that relatively warm water, the heat and moisture rise. And when that takes place, the moisture condenses and snowflakes start to fly. We saw it last night. All that moisture is picked up as that heat and moisture rises, as it condenses. And then what takes place is it's just blown. It's dropped on the downwind side of the lake. And we certainly saw that as we went through last night and also during the day today. High today was a record cold high temperature. The record cold high today was 27 degrees, so that's a new record. The low this morning was 13. It was extremely cold, but it wasn't a record. The record was 9 above back in 1978. The record warm high, 87 degrees, 1986. But the normals for today, 62 and 41. Boy, wouldn't that have been nice? We weren't even close to those normal levels today. As we look at the radar right now, I have nothing more than just a few clouds that are scattered around. Skies will partially clear as we head through tonight. It's not going to be a completely clear night, but a partly to at times a mostly cloudy night tonight. But it should be a dry night tonight. I'm not going to rule out maybe a few flakes of lake effect snow falling, but for the most part, it will be a dry night tonight. And it will be a very cold night once again. I mentioned this at the beginning. I'm looking at a record low temperature tonight. The normal low is 41. The record low is 19. So the record low tonight is 19 back in 1939. My forecast low tonight is 13. That's how cold it's going to be tonight. Dallas drops to 14. There's a 13 in Fort Worth. Decatur and McKinney, Sherman, Gainesville, Bonham, 9 degrees. That's your low temperature tonight. Denton drops to 11. The same thing in Terrell, also in Canton. Corsicana's 13, Waxahachie's 12, the low tonight in Granbury 12, 11 in Mineral Wells, 10 in Graham, 9 out in Haskell, Seymour, Archer City, and Wichita Falls. I have 10s here in Eastland, Stephenville, and Meridian, so you get the idea. Then when we zoom into the Metroplex itself, the low tonight in Anna is 8. There's a 9 in Celeste, Greenville's 11, 12 in Quinlan, Wiley and Rockwall drop to 10, so do you in Richardson. Cold indeed. Look at Terrell, 11. Mesquite and Lancaster and DeSoto hit 12 tonight. Arlington's 14. 12 in Benbrook. 10 in Aledo. The low tonight in Weatherford and in Springtown and in Alliance and in Denton is 11. Chico, Decatur, 9. Bridgeport and Rome, you drop to 11 for a low temperature tonight. And wind chills tomorrow morning, of course, will be even colder than the air temperatures. Wind chills tomorrow morning are going to be brutal. Not as brutal as what we had this morning, but still pretty brutal. The winds will be just a little lighter tomorrow morning than compared to this morning. So, wind chills tomorrow. Dallas drops to 1 above. Fort Worth is 1 below, 6 below in Decatur, 4 below in Denton, 4 below in Gainesville and in Sherman and in Greenville. Terrell and Canton all drop to 4 below. We have 3 below in McKinney, Bonham, Paris, Mineral Wells. So you get the idea. I mean, pick out your spot on the map. Maybe it's Athens, because at least you're above 0. Your wind chill tomorrow morning is 2, but the wind looks like the coldest one I have tomorrow morning is going to be Archer City in Wichita Falls. That's at 6. Oh, there we go. Bowie's the winner. Bowie will have a wind chill, a forecast low wind chill of 8 below zero tomorrow morning. Highs tomorrow, the normal high is 62. So we're looking at much warmer temperatures than what we had today, because today we didn't make it out of the 20s, but we still don't make it above freezing tomorrow. My official forecast high at DFW is 32. Same in Dallas, but look at Fort Worth and Denton. They hit 31 for the high temperature tomorrow, so it will indeed be a very cold day tomorrow. And then I have rain in my forecast. I have rain in the weekend forecast. We're dry on Friday, and we do rise above freezing as we head through the day on Friday. Here's Saturday morning, 7 in the morning on Saturday. The morning's dry Saturday. Here's 2, 3 o'clock. So late in the day on Saturday, a little bit of rain will move in from the south. So late day Saturday, 20% of us, mainly to the south, pick up some rain. Here's Saturday night. Pretty decent coverage of rain. About 50% of us pick up rain Saturday night. Here's Sunday morning, and then we have rain in the forecast on Sunday morning before we dry out Sunday afternoon. So it's late day Saturday. Saturday night, a pretty good chance of rain, and then on Sunday morning, we have another chance of rain, and then we're dry on Sunday afternoon. But remember, for tonight, partly cloudy skies, record cold temperatures tonight, dry and breezy. 13 is the low. The record low is 19 back in 1939. And then during the day tomorrow, it's a mostly sunny, dry, cold, still a breezy day. We hit 32 tomorrow. There's the next 14 days. That asterisk looks like a snowflake up there on Thursday. That's the record low temperature. Friday about lunchtime, we finally rise above freezing. Friday's high is 37. Saturday, we make it up to 49. I'm not worried about freezing rain Saturday night, because Saturday night, Sunday morning, the low temperature is 36. Sunday's high, some afternoon clearing. So decreasing clouds late day Sunday, we hit 60, then 70s in my forecast for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. We hit a 67 on Thursday. The Friday after, 71. Saturday after that is 70, and then a 65. So a huge warm up on the way for next week. Let's just get through tomorrow and Friday, and a little bit of rain Saturday night, and Sunday morning, and then it's smooth sailing into the early and middle part of next week.